Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon as the Paradox. Yes, it is Paradox time. I'm gonna try to remember to alternate between kind of a random character and a character that's random. Disposable account says it's BCD20T robot time. That is, oh good, 2 fantastic weapons and contact immunity. Okay, well, I mean, that's good. No, I will not play BCDD20T robot. I'm pretty sure I've never won a BCDD20T robot run. I have won in D20 mode as the robot. I thought I was gonna blank when I flipped the table. I can't remember if I ever won DD20 mode, like the Double Daisuke's challenge mode with the robot, but I've definitely won as the robot in the mode. I don't remember how long ago it was. I don't remember what run it was, but surely somewhere in the YouTube playlists it exists. Contact damage, roll to win time. It also gives us a nice damage bonus if we walk for like 10 seconds. So in theory, you can definitely do a infinity damage, not infinite damage, but like you could just only dodge roll into enemies to kill them with this and it would work. It might be a little bit tough to use on certain bosses, but you know, maybe you could make something work with that. For me though, for now, you know, I'm not gonna worry about the memes. I'm not gonna worry about, you know, if I start with an item, I have to utilize it to the full effectiveness of the item. Unless I get Casey. If we get Casey, I am contractually obligated to do a Casey only run. But that's the exception right there. The exception, not the rule. Rule. And JMC, welcome. I was just talking about you earlier. Hey JMC, guess what item combination I had on the last run? If you're going to guess the same item combination you had on one of your previous runs, you'd be right. Guess the good thing about the, what weapon is this? 38 special? I guess the good thing about the 38 special is that it does fire as fast as you pull the trigger, which is nice. So if you need to fire quickly, you've got something that can fire quickly. A flute run as well, obligation, says Game Macho Libre. I have never agreed to that. As a result, I find your attempt at forcing an obligation to be a little bit disturbing. JMC says I don't even remember. Oh, last run we had was Table Tech Blank Gold Amulet, which was the run that JMC had when I watched him last. A good combination, if you ask me. You've won all the other characters in BCDD20T, but not the robot, says Disposable. I've actually not won all the other characters in BCDD20T because I don't play all the other characters in BCDD20T. Like, I don't think I've ever played as the Marine, because I think that's kind of pointless. And I don't think I've ever won as the Paradox either, because if the Paradox starts with something like, you know, poison immunity or something, that's an extreme benefit to a run. That basically means if you start as a Paradox, you randomly get stuff like this, which makes blobs not a problem anymore. And that's a little bit, not cheating, but it's a little cheesy, I suppose. For Legend, welcome, says 38 specially bad. All right, well, let's fight the boss with the 38 special. I was gonna fire ducks at you, but I guess I'm gonna have to use this gun. The thing I have to remember is don't focus on the rate of fire to the detriment of your dodge rolls. Gonna have to use another blank there. I'm not dodging very properly against this old king fight. I'm letting him get his combo out, which forces me to use a blank. There we go. Verligen says Dart Gun OP. I haven't had the dart gun in a long time. Now there's a gun I haven't heard of in a long time. Also, what gun is dart gun? You're talking about tranquilizer or something? You get him, chicken. And by chicken, I mean duck. Okay, get the key. Mimic friendship. Here's the thing, it's a good time to get this because we have a cell creep. So we don't lose anything grabbing that and then dumping it. So that's a good time to get that. It is a waste of a key, but that's okay. All right, let's get the heck out of here. Cultist starter weapon? Well, no, the cultist starter weapon is it's a Nerf gun, not a dart gun. Does the cultist even have an alt weapon? Like if you do your pass dressed as an orange rather, do you get another weapon? I don't remember actually. I might have already unlocked it if it exists and I just don't remember. Which is an absolute possibility. Oh, worm gun? I mean, he is an apple. I don't remember the worm gun. I don't think I've ever played with it. I think I unlocked it once, and I was like, "Hey, Chris, do you want to play a co-op run so I can unlock the final thing I need?" And then I did it, and then I just never used it. Wow. But I think I remember it. The worm gun sounds familiar. It doesn't look familiar in my mental memory, but it sounds familiar. Perfect time for ammo in the best weapon in the gungeon. Gungeon. Fantastic. Disposable account says you've done it as the Paradoxa Marine. I've kept track of BCDD20T. Well, I don't believe you. But, oh well. I don't think I ever won a Marine BCDD20T run. I don't do them that often, so, you know, there's probably there's probably like 50 runs of BCDD20T maybe. There might be a little more than that. I don't know, who knows? Well, someone might know. The person in chat telling me they know might know, but I don't believe him. I don't believe him because I know myself, and I know that I don't like the Marine at all. Certainly, like, the weakest character in Gungeon. Oh my god, my hand is starting to cramp up from using the 38 special here. What's if I just hold the button? Yeah, it does not really fire that quickly, does it? Dun-dun-dun. Agrocracia says, you should watch me struggling with games, but I'm not that good of a gamer. I keep telling my friend Andrew, who's not really that much of a gamer, to record himself playing games, because I think it would be a lot of fun to see someone who's knowledgeable about a game, but plays completely differently than a normal person. I mean, he is a little bit abnormal, let's be honest here. But like, he's a very insanely slow and methodical person. If he does a run of like Isaac, it would probably take him like 2 hours to get to like Mom. And I think there's a little bit, wow, okay. I guess this you know what? No, I did accidentally start a run between this and the last run, okay. I think it would be kind of amusing to watch him play a run of like Isaac where he knows what items do and he understands the mechanics, but he's slow, methodical, and not that good of a dodger, and I think that would be a lot of fun. I encourage anyone who plays games in an unusual fashion to let me watch you and laugh at your own gameplay. Wow, that still doesn't help at all. We have one key. Let's buy another. I bought the armor by mistake, and let's go fight the boss. I will use like the stinger though, because I don't want to click this much. So generous, Abe. I like watching people play games, and I like watching people play games that they enjoy, that they're having a good time with. I like watching people to see, you know, the differences between different people and how they play games. If I only wanted to watch people who were amazing and perfect at every single video game that they play, I would only watch my own, you know, playlists. And we can't have that now, can we? I'm sure the duck would have found a secret wall there. All right, what do we have? Can't buy anything. Unfortunately, I have no cash, but we do have 2 keys. So why don't we grab the crest and then open up this stinky old brown chest that has a regular shotgun. We're seeing a few repeats of items that we had on the last run because at the end of the last run, I accidentally clicked restart run as opposed to return to breach. So technically there was a run in between the last run and this run, which clears out the game's item memory. And as a result, we are getting some repeats. JMC says, I started playing Dicey Dungeons. I forgot how fun that game was to watch. Dicey Dungeons is a good game that I have not played since the last time I played it. Like, literally never touched it. Which doesn't mean it's bad. It's very good. I just haven't touched it in a long time. Like, I'm still playing Enter the Gungeon. I'm playing Spire yet again. A little bit more casually than I was last time, but you know, I can't just replay the same games forever and ever and ever. Although, you know, really, I'm just waiting for specific games to come out still, like Cough Cough, Silk Song. Let's go, by the way. Safely deposited the crest, you love to see it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I know we had both of these items on the last run, but I just love Cog of Battle and I love a shotgun. Like, I have absolutely no problems at all with this combination. Silk Song 2077 confirmed, or 2027 confirmed. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to try to stay alive for that moment. It's okay, one of these days we'll have it. And it'll be ours, damn it. Yo, please don't. Zuragi says, imagine still believing in Silk Song. Welcome, how you doing today? I'm very amused by the Silk Song story, that basically it was supposed to be like a playable character for Hollow Knight, and because of the game's popularity and success, they just decided to make a spin-off. I always find it super interesting to hear about those types of stories in like indie game development, and I will always hark back to the, well, first of all, hark back Hood. Second of all, hark back to the story of the Subset Games developers of FTL, and the fact that they had one of the like first great Kickstarters. and that they were just so overwhelmed with the amount of support that they received that they kind of just didn't know what to do. Like, they just had so much positive feedback to their Kickstarter, and the fact that everyone just loved their game and wanted to play it and wanted them to be successful. It's a nice feel-good story, you know? Anyways, he's dead, Beholster. I beheld you and your power. I do not need you anymore, Beholster. You have no power here. Well, except for all the power that you have within the Gungeon. Chrysia says, one day I will beat Hollow Knight. You should, if you haven't. It's a good game. I'm not that interested in all these blues, so why don't we go here? Yo, Sprun! I feel like I'm gonna need to put a poll in chat here to ask the question, should we glitch the game and get the infinite Sprun gun? Because you can have infinite Sprun gun, and if you have infinite Sprun gun, you'll have infinite gun. Infinite ammo, infinite damage, and it's a lot of fun, although it's completely game-breaking. Tangy Poppy Welcome says yes. We can do it. I've done it before. I guess there are a few questions, like how the heck do we even activate Sprun? But once we answer that question, we could have infinity Sprun potential. Yeah. First, you gotta figure out how to sprun. If you want to sprun, first, you must invent the universe. What the hell? Flipping a table? Break the game. Did I hear a glitch, says Game Macho Libre? All right, well, isn't it this? Like, this is all you have to do, I think? No? How do you do it? Do you have to put it into a pit? Like you activate Sprun and then you dodge roll into a pit while dropping it or something? Vernacular says Sprun is rare, so I'd use it to break the game anytime. I don't remember how to get the infinity Sprun. I think you have to activate it and then drop the item and like leave the floor or something. I don't know. Someone can ensure that I have the correct knowledge on this. Part of Bob Rich, welcome. Hold on. When a kin walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round gun in your face, you get Sprun. Well, I wish I had Sprun, but unfortunately, all I got is this, boring old regular shotgun. You thought the rat had something to do with it? I think you just have to destroy the item, and doing it over a pit would work, but I need someone to like read the wiki real quick. Because if I dump Sprun and it doesn't work, I won't be able to Sprun again. I won't get Sprun, by the way. Javelin's a good weapon. Javelin is pretty good. You get Sprun and let the rat steal it? I feel like that takes a little bit too much time to work though, because you have to get Sprun, leave, and then ensure that the rat steals it before the Sprun effect wears out? Is that right? I feel like that's a little tricky to make happen, but if that's what we gotta do, we'll do it. If we gotta do it, let's do it. Dude, Casey is a one-hit kill on this boss. Alright, so maybe we'll try to sprun. Do we have a table while I think about this? Because I would love to get Flight, and I would love to get Casey, and if we have sprun, honestly, like, you know what? If we get Casey, we can't use it on the boss, so. Also, there's no more tables. I've already used, oh no, there's tables. Vernacular says, I'ma check the wiki. All right, you check the wiki. I'll consider just using Casey to murder this boss in one shot, and then we'll go from there. Why did you get frozen? Oh, I have an amulet. I just picked it up too. First of all, sprun. Second of all, sprun. What's that weapon? What is that clown weapon? Look, it's not a clown weapon, it's just blue and yellow. It looks like the Ukrainian flag. In gun form. Hold on. What the weapon is, though, in case you don't know, is it's a weapon that you only get when you activate a certain criteria, and it's temporary. Our criteria is flipping a table, which is common. And as a result, very easy to do. That looks like a secret room. Secret room. That certainly looks like a secret room. I'm gonna open up this chest. In my mind, I see a clown. Ricky says it's for console only, but I swear I've seen you do that glitch before. I have done the glitch before. I think I did it by rolling sprun over a pit, though. Well, let me see. Hold on a second. Gungeon, infinite, sprun, pit. Almost infinite, wind gunner. I found a glitch with sprun where if your condition is you fall into a pit and then enter the RNG department, the wind gunner, blah, 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 blah. Can you no longer get infinite sprun? If you have sprun and it activates, drop sprun into a pit. Yeah, I think that's how I did it before, because all you need is for the weapon to be destroyed, so I think you can do it over a pit. You just gotta get the timing down for it. So there's sprun. So basically what we do is we flip a table. I'm gonna let this reset and try it again. But I think we just flip a table and then drop it over a pit and it works. You don't fall into a pit, you drop it into a pit though. So hold on, we got flip the table, sprun. How come I don't have the sprun gun? Hold on, I need another table. Well, I got tables. Is there a pit nearby? There's a pit down here. Oh my god. Okay, is there a pit up here? There is. Okay, so boom. Oh, you know what? Dropping sprun and picking it back up, I think reset the activation criteria for it. So I have to find the new activation criteria for the sprun. So hold on. Fire? No. Falling into a pit? No. Using a blank? No. Did I really screw it up by dropping it? Hold on, let's give it a second. Give it a second. That's a good point. Or just keep dropping it until it turns into tables again. I think maybe I just broke it though, but it might correct itself on the next floor. You can change your criteria by saving and quitting at the button. Well, let's go fight the boss. We got time for this. You know what? I don't want to spend time and energy fighting the boss, so I'm actually just gonna buy Casey, I think. There's a flight synergy? Hold on. What synergizes with flight? Oh, the duck gun! How does this synergize? I don't know, it's still a duck. I don't know how it synergizes, but it's still a duck. Anyways, let's murder the boss. I did not get it. I don't know why you didn't get shoved. Well, we're just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way then. I might have to figure out what the new sprun criteria is, unfortunately. Think you get the dog now? What? Please stop firing non-B shots. Well, whatever. Luckily, we've got a lot of, you know, damage with our stinger. Actually, we have Ruby Carbine. And we have, we've got the crossbow, which is really nice. The duck hunt dog punches enemies when you hit them with the light gun enough time. All right. It's been so long since I've done that. Okay, we can't, well, yeah, we can't afford the key. Buying that armor like 2 floors ago really kind of screwed us there. Let's break some stuff. Break some more stuff. Still don't exactly know what's going on with the sprun gun. It might be worth doing like a save and reload. Just to see if we can like maybe reset it. So, you know, give me the button. And then why don't we jump in? And continue. It's as easy as that. Oh God. Now, we still have sprun. I don't know if it's gonna be broken again. But all, you know, all we need is a table to see if it still is the table. But I think apparently we'll have to do a new, right, I can fly. We have to do a new synergy with this. We have to figure out what the new activation criteria is. Oh my God. The freaking bloody 9mm bullets suck. I might just get rid of the item, actually. In fact, I think I'm just going to, like, get out of here. So it might not be table flip anymore. Let's see, what are the other activation criterias? Taking poison damage is a criteria, as is lighting yourself on fire and falling into a pit. So let's, oh, there's no poison here anymore. What happened to the poison? I'm out of poison. Well, you know what? We can light ourselves on fire if we do this. I think? Don't you light yourself on fire if you touch an on-fire enemy? You know what? This'll do it. Hold on. Yeah, drop it. It's not this. So it's not fire. Emptying a gun, that's a good point. Let's try to empty a gun. We'll also try to take poison damage, but I don't have enough time. We'll do it here. Drop flight, reload, kill this guy, take poison damage. It's not taking poison damage. Okay. Let's make sure we get ammo for the, you know what? Here you go. Game Watcher Libre says, when you said you were going to glitch the sprun, I was expecting something more epic. Hey, it's not my fault that the game, you know, is a little bit glitchy sometimes. It's also not my fault that I'm trying to glitch the game. It is! Okay, hold on, we have flight. This should be insanely easy. You just dump it. Goodbye, Sprun. Hello, Sprun. I mean, I think that's it, right? It looks like if I do this fast enough, it looks like I have eyes where the gun is. Keeping Sprun on table flip would have been epic enough. Well, the thing is, I mean, that is very true, because you basically flip a table every single room. But, the thing is, it was on that, and then I think it glitched on the last floor because I dropped it when I had Sprun activating, and that's apparently not what you're supposed to do. But now we've got Sprun. And that itty bitty bullet is walking up, and I've got the gun in its face now. I will say, this gun has like an infinite reload, or sorry, an infinitely fast reload. As a result, I don't think we'll ever be able to use Cog of Battle, so we should honestly sell it. Can you swap from this gun? Nope. You literally cannot swap to any other weapon, so we are stuck on this forever. Basically, imagine if our starting pistol was this. And we were on Blessed Run. And we also don't change our guns ever. That's our run right now. OP glitch that isn't on the wiki. I'm pretty sure it's in the wiki. Although, you know, I suppose what it is that the wiki says you have to let the rat eat it, but that's not actually the necessary step. It's just you have to destroy the item, and the rat is the easy way of doing it, but you can do it if you just dodge roll over a pit and you click on drop at the right moment. It's tricky to time, and apparently it glitches out as we've seen. But if you have flight, it's absurdly easy because literally all you have to do is just fly over the pit and do it. Would the Shadow Clone get the gun? Yeah, why wouldn't it? Shadow Clone gets what you use for your weapon. Double vision would be useful as well. Actually, unfortunately, this is one of those runs where really what we want is we want the damage cap item, the theoretical item that is a hat, and when you equip the hat, you bypass damage caps. That's what we would want, because we actually cannot do any more damage than this on bosses because of the fact that we hit the damage cap like immediately. We really do need there to be just like armor piercing or something, you know? You know what it could be? It could be the, well, I was gonna say it could be the high caliber rounds from Risk of Rain, but really, like, if we're talking about what that would do in Gungeon, it would probably just increase your damage on bosses, you know? Basically be silver bullets, I suppose. Anyways, we're good here, so let's see if we can buy another key and leave. Do we have the rat key? We do not, thank God. I don't want to fight the rat. I mean, I guess we could. JMC says secret rooms are forever hidden. Yeah, I caught myself a couple of times trying to shoot walls, but we will not be able to crack secret rooms with our gun now. And that's because you can only crack secret walls with any weapon that has limited ammo. This gun has infinite ammo, so it can't crack them. But that's okay. Cap gun bullets. I really like cap gun bullets. No, cap gun bullets is definitely a pun on Capcom, so I don't know, what games are Capcom known for creating? Because that would be the cap gun. And it would be like the okay, we got this again. The item description for it would have something to do with, like, you know, litigation. For litigation purposes, we cannot tell you where this item is from. However, we can tell you its effect, which is blank, and it's a reference to Capcom. That would be the, yeah, okay, yeah, Street Fighter. So what would Cap Gun do? I don't know, but that's what the reference would be. Again, I'm shooting the freaking walls here like I can actually do something. I've never actually played Devil May Cry. But that is another one, yes. Hello? This is a run where I want bouncing bullets. Vernacular says, I know Capcom from Resident Evil. I feel like Capcom didn't have a whole bunch of fingers in the Resident Evil pie, if you catch my meaning. But I don't know. I'm bad with like developers and publishers and names and, you know, the names of actors in movies. When my friend Andrew keeps talking about films and he's like, oh, he asked me a question the other day. He said, do you ever read about a movie that you're going to see before you see it? And the joke I made was that I never remember enough about films anyways to that would matter. But he said he watched a film, he didn't realize that it was going to be about the guy who wrote Rent, and he was very surprised that that's what it was, and he was just like listing off names of people and actors and like directors, and that he kind of had a suspicion because of X, Y, and Z. And I don't understand any of that information because names don't matter to me at all. I don't remember the names of anyone. If you tell me of an actor or actress who was in a movie, I'll be like, who? And then when people start talking about directors, like, you never, like, some actors I remember because they're at least prominent in the film. When you start talking about directors, I have absolutely no idea. If you're talking about writers and producers, I'm like, who is this person? Why would I care? I'm just here to watch the movie. I don't know the difference between Ridley Scott and Ridley. Or sorry, no, there's a better joke in here. First of all, lag. Second of all, I don't know the difference between Ridley Scott, Ripley, and Ridley. One being a director, I think, the other one being the character from Aliens, and then the other one being the weird dragon demon you fight in Metroid. I don't know the difference between Ridley Scott and the demon Ridley. I don't know. Is there any, like, controversy surrounding Ridley Scott? Can we actually just call him a demon and then literally there's no difference between them? I don't know. Anyways, we really don't need the rat boot at all, so why don't we just leave? No, we should sell stuff. Like, we can sell the ring. We can sell Cog of Battle because it's not useful anymore. I don't know what the synergy is, but who cares? We can sell the junk. I actually cannot sell any of my guns because you have to select the gun to sell it, and I can't select the gun. So all we can do is leave. We also missed out on 3 credits. What do I care? Gamacho Libre says this gun's DPS is 450. Yeah, and on bosses it's like 80, unfortunately. Well, you got me. Congratulations. Oh no, you hit me. I like that 1 bullet from this gun is enough to kill a standard bulletkin. And I like when I walk into a room with the with this weapon. It's just kind of like a slow sweep. Like, I know that everything is gonna die if I just shoot into a room, so I don't really have to care about where I'm aiming. I just shoot. I mean, I've got freaking infinite ammo. What are these enemies gonna do to me? Absolutely nothing. I mean, we don't even have to explore the floor if we want. Damn damage cap, what are you doing to me? Oh my god! I got hit! I didn't expect that attack. I guess that could happen. It looks like there is a bit of a blind spot though, like right next to the dragon's head. Maybe even behind the dragon would be ideal. Like, I'm pretty sure the dragon can't do anything if I'm just like right behind him. Ah, I'm stuck! Like, literally. Hold on, I gotta blank my way out of this. I think I got stuck in the dragon, like in his head. Okay, apparently I can't get around you anymore. Oh, we did it. Oh, Lord. Not a very strong performance on the dragon, but that's okay. He exploded. Ah. Hey, bubonic lettuce, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Have you been digesting? That's the wrong word. Have you been ingesting even more Elden Ring content? Can't quite get your fill? Need more? Have you been a glutton for the Elden Ring? I have a key. Hey, Unity is good, although we still have a damage cap, but it is still good for the gun, I think. A little unexpected, but hey, it is a damage upgrade. A very minor damage upgrade. One of those items where, you know it's a damage upgrade, I just don't know how it's a damage upgrade. The calculation behind it. You know what we should do? Buy the guns. If you've got nothing else to do, you at least buy the guns. All right, let's get the heck out of here. I hope we get to keep Sprun when we go down to Bullet Hell, because we don't have a weapon in our hand right now, so I don't know exactly how that works. Boing. Well, you know what? If anything on this run, I get to show you something that you may not have seen before. A cool glitch that leaves you as the strongest freaking character in the whole game. With an infinite ammo weapon that is capable of sundering the world apart if you let it. Yo, get me out of here. Just like, pop, pop. All right, so Gamacho Libre says, Ridley Scott is the overrated director with only one good movie, G.I. Jane. Also a movie I've never seen. Milt Thompson says, I actually quite liked G.I. Jane. It's a realistic waterboarding sequence. His best film is Legend. The only film that has Legend in it that I've seen is maybe I Am Legend, but even that I don't remember. Milt Thompson says, older Riddler Scott Riddler brought us the abomination that is Alien Covenant, a film of stunning stupidity. Alien Covenant. Hot take, because that's one of the films that I actually have seen over the past like 10 years. Although I don't remember going to the theater for it. I think we just watched it on like pay-per-view or something. Not pay-per-view, but like you know, Netflix or whatever it was. I think that Alien Covenant is not a bad movie. I think it's a bad Alien movie. It's yet another one of those films where they want to expand the IP of a film. They want to give themselves more option for intellectual property. And as a result, they created a film that tries to do something unique and I think ultimately fails. Because the Alien films, at least to me, they're all about the alien and how the characters deal with the fact that there's an alien who doesn't give a crap about their thoughts, opinions, or whatnot. And the fact that in Alien Covenant, there's almost no aliens in it, kind of goes against the principle of the film should be about what the title of the film is. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like a movie where they just slapped the name Alien on it because why not? It's like Homeworld Deserts of Karak. It's been a while. You know, that was originally not a Homeworld game. It was just a game that was developed and it had deserts in it. And then people were like, wait a minute. Homeworld has deserts. We could make it about that. So they kind of just slapped the IP on it. I've never played Deserts of Karak, so I don't know if it actually went over well. But yeah, Prometheus, I don't think it's a bad movie. I think it's not an alien film. How did the glitch work out? I just got here. Well, the glitch worked out pretty well because we have infinite sprun. Basically, if you just drop sprun in a pit, you got to keep it forever. So our wind gunner is you know, infinite. Gamacho Libre says, Aliens versus Cowboys, a bad Aliens movie and about bad Cowboys movies. I actually have not seen that. Because isn't there an Aliens versus Cowboy film? But it's not an Aliens film, it just has aliens in it, like the generic aliens, like, you know, Greys. But I don't remember what that film was called, and I don't remember when it was released, and I don't remember anything about it because I haven't seen it, but it has James Bond in it. The new James Bond. You know, the James Bond who thinks of himself as being overtly serious. Anyways, hey, good run of Enter the Gungeon here. A little bit on the faster side, but I got to admit, the room clearing went pretty quickly once we had an infinite sprun. Good run, good sprun. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.